Welcome back. Today we bring you another inspiring tale. Without further delay, let's dive right in. Some billionaires are remembered just for wealth. But one man from Bangladesh carved his influence in boardrooms, ballot boxes, and beyond his power woven into textiles, pharmaceuticals, banking halls, politics, and even satellites circling the skies. Yet his journey began not with towering capital, but with the sudden loss of something precious. Salman Fazlur Rahman was born on May 23, 1951, in Dohar, Dhaka district, into a respected Bengali Muslim family. His father, Fazlur Rahman, served as a state minister in Pakistan, and his mother, Syeda Fatina Rahman, anchored the values that would guide him. From an early life in Dhaka's Notre Dame College to studies in physics first at Dhaka University and later at Karachi University, Salman carried with him curiosity and drive that stretched far beyond academics. It was in 1966, alongside his elder brother, Salman Fazlur Rahman, that he first ventured into business. They began by running a family-owned jute factory. But in 1972, the new Bangladeshi government nationalized industries, taking their factory away. The brothers, young but determined, refused to accept defeat. Instead, they reimagined their future with a new company, the Bangladesh Export and Import Company Limited, better known today as BEXIMCO. Their beginning was modest. They exported seafood and crushed bones to Europe, importing life-saving medicines in return. But that tiny start became the spark of what would later turn into Bangladesh's most remarkable corporate empire. Over the decades, BEXIMCO expanded its reach into every imaginable sector of the economy. It grew into the nation's largest private employer, with over 70,000 people working under its umbrella globally. From BEXTEX, South Asia's largest vertically integrated textile and garment manufacturing company, to Shine Puker Ceramics and BEXIMCO Pharmaceuticals Limited, the group embodied modernization and ambition. The pharmaceutical unit, founded in 1976, became a milestone in Bangladesh's corporate history. It wasn't just another local company. It became the first Bangladeshi firm listed on the alternative investment market, AIM, in London, and the first to export medicines to Canada. Over the years, it earned approval from strict international regulators like the US FDA, placing Bangladeshi medicine on global shelves with pride. Innovation continued. Through Akash Digital TV, BEXIMCO gave Bangladesh its first direct-to-home satellite service, powered by the nation's own Bangabandhu Satellite 1. The group also invested in renewable energy by launching Bangladesh's largest solar power plant. With a pioneering spirit in finance, BEXIMCO introduced a Sukuk bond worth BDT 3,000 crore in 2021, showcasing its confidence in shaping domestic capital markets with global standards. The story of Salman's business acumen, however, was not confined to factories and exports. In 1982, the brothers, in partnership with Dubai-based Galadari Brothers, launched Bangladesh's first private bank, AB Bank. Though Rahman sold his stake in 1985, they later acquired 30% IFIC Bank, where he became chairman in 2010 and was re-elected in 2016. His steady hand in banking reflected his far-reaching influence in finance. Meanwhile, BEXIMCO's media ventures gave Salman another dimension of power. He once owned The Independent, an English daily, and remains involved through independent television. As past president of the Association of Television Channel Owners, AITCO, his authority in shaping Bangladesh's media sphere stood unquestioned. But Salman Fazlur Rahman was not destined to remain only a businessman. As early as the mid-1990s, he flirted with politics, creating the Samridya Bangladesh Andolan Party before later aligning with the ruling Awami League. That partnership proved historical. In the 2001 general election, he contested as the Awami League candidate from Dhaka 1, representing his birthplace, Dohar Upazila. By 2018, his popularity had soared so high that he won the parliamentary election with a staggering 86.5% of votes, cementing his clout in Bangladesh's political landscape. His growing closeness to Sheikh Hasina, Bangladesh's prime minister, eventually made him one of her key advisors. Since 2019, he has served as private industry and investment advisor, a role of immense influence. His mandate was not symbolic, it was practical, improving Bangladesh's rank on the World Bank's Ease of Doing Business Index, strengthening public-private partnership projects, and attracting massive inflows of investment. And attract he did. Salman became Bangladesh's face in international roadshows from the Middle East to Europe to the United States. He urged non-resident Bangladeshis to explore opportunities in healthcare, agriculture, and education, pushing diaspora money into the country's development. He held dialogues with officials from the UK and Japan, focusing on areas like garment recycling and intellectual infrastructure. His diplomacy was not about politics alone, but about embedding Bangladesh into global trade networks. Yet beneath this towering success lay turbulence. His career has been shadowed by moments of controversy. A leaked U.S. diplomatic cable in 2007 branded him as one of Bangladesh's largest bank loan defaulters, an allegation that damaged his reputation. During the political turmoil of 2006-08, he was even arrested multiple times on corruption and fraud charges. Although he secured bail in 2008, the accusations painted him as both powerful and polarizing. Later inquiries into his alleged involvement in the 2010 to 2011 share market crash further tested him. But in 2015, a Bangladeshi court acquitted him and his brother of fraud due to lack of evidence. It was another trial survived, reinforcing his resilience and ability to navigate storms that might have ended other careers. Despite challenges, Salman never lost grip on leadership roles in bodies like the Federation of Bangladesh Chambers of Commerce and Industry, FBCCI, the Bangladesh Enterprise Institute, the Securities Commission, and the Dhaka Stock Exchange. His affiliations stretched to energy, media, and even sports, where he oversaw operations of Abahani Limited Dhaka, one of the country's most renowned sporting clubs. For Salman, business, politics, and family became threads of the same fabric. He married Syeda Rubaba Rahman, with whom he has a son, Ahmed Salman Fazlur Rahman, who now carries forward the family's business legacy in BEXIMCO. His roots in Doha, the soil of his ancestors, remain central to his identity, grounding a career that otherwise feels global in scale. In town, even controversies could not bury his achievements. In 2017, global recognition arrived when he was listed on Hurun Global's billionaire list at rank 1685, a symbolic yet important nod to the boy from Dhaka who turned loss into empire. Salman Fazlur Rahman's story is one of paradoxes: controversy and resilience, wealth and service, personal loss and national gain. He is the architect of BEXIMCO, the textile giant that dresses the globe, the entrepreneur who pioneered Bangladesh's pharmaceutical exports, the politician who commands massive votes, and the advisor who shapes economic policy. Loved and criticized, respected and questioned, his story remains one of Bangladesh's most compelling modern legacies. And yet perhaps the most intriguing thing about him is simple. A single nationalized factory in 1972, once taken away, created the fire that built an empire no government could ever take again.